Our philosophy at Seed Harvest Spoon is very much working with individual schools. We approach each school with basically what they have, depending on the demographic, the type of garden, and we work with what they have. Our program is very flexible in terms of us being able to use it in any type of environment with any type of school to reach similar outcomes across different learning areas.
We do a lot of lessons looking at the different creatures in the garden, how they interact, how they help the garden. So like healthy soil needs to be full of life, and that links really well with our compost, and that needs to be full of life as well to break down all the food scraps. So if we have healthy soil, which comes from healthy compost, we'll have healthy plants. And healthy plants, when we eat them, gives us the best nutrition.
So healthy eating is really important, and eating fresh, understanding, I guess, where food comes from and how it grows also encourages the children to eat healthy food. Quite a few of the children that we've been working with, they'll take food home from the garden, so harvest or produce from the garden, and they'll prepare it at home with their families and send us photos of meals that they've made with that particular food. So that is really important to us, because then we can see that it's actually being used. They've spoken about it with their parents as well, so that communication is happening at home, which is really important. We know that we have lily pilly growing here, but how many of the children, like, they might see that quite, a lot of people grow lily pilly in their backyards. How many would know that you can actually harvest the berries and use it to make jam? So they're learning food growing, but also food usage, which is a very important part of food security.
I love seeing the growth in the kids, but I also love it when the teachers come back. And so I spent the weekend setting up my veggie garden, and I'm learning so much while I'm here, and it's all about that collaboration and also building with the community as well. And it's important that the learning happens with us, but if we weren't there, it would still continue. I think that really speaks a lot.
The relationships that we build are very important, and particularly in low socioeconomic areas, having a person actually come and teach the class and be there, that same person, really benefits the students as well.
I often think that they don't realise what's actually going into their brains with these conversations and the things that we're doing. Everything has a place, and it goes into our lesson plans really well.